What's up, YouTube? It's your girl CaressaRenee, and I'm back with another video. Now this video is a little bit different. Why I got this in my hand? Hold up. This video is a little bit different. This is not a lookbook. This is not a haul. This is not what I got for the month of blah blah blah. Baby, this is a story time. Now, just a little background on why I'm doing a story time. Today I was putting on this good old wig. Don't she look good? Is she not giving? But I was putting on this wig, honey, and I was thinking about the time when, this is a long time ago too, y'all, when my wig caught on fire. I was like, ooh, I gotta tell this as a story time. So baby, here we are. So if you want to hear about the time when I got this good, not this wig, but when my wig caught on fire, definitely keep watching. All right, so let me just start out by saying this was like years and years and years and years and years and years ago, honey, back when I was rocking them synthetic wigs. I don't know. I wasn't up on the Brazilian. I wasn't up on all that. I was on the synthetics, honey. I was on the, you go to the hair store and you get the little part and it be like that fake skin. And baby, they was atrocious. I'm not even gonna lie. Them wigs was ugly. I ain't got no pictures because baby, I knew back then I had no business wearing them, but I was rocking them. Now let me stop playing. I really thought I was cute, honey. I thought I was giving. But anyway, so this is about, because I was in high school, honey, baby, back in the Gap. This is back in like 2000 and I'm gonna say 2001, maybe 2002. I don't know. But this is back in the day. I was in high school. I had been like in the 8th or 9th grade. And I was going with this boy. I've been going with him forever, you know. People that know me, they know. They know. Trust me, they know. And they don't let me forget about it neither. They still be talking about that. Like, baby, we was epic with the relationship, baby. It was some all my children type of stuff, baby. But anyway, so yeah, we gonna give him a name. We gonna call him Blade. You know, like Wesley Snipes Blade. I might have to insert like a little clip who the fuck Blade is, but he was giving very much the ugly Blade. You know, Blade already ain't just top tier when it comes to that face card. So just imagine, he had the horse teeth, but if you took away the horse teeth and like the big old eyes and that bad skin, well shit. By the time we do all that, it might not even Blade, but that's what it's giving. It was giving Blade. So just remember that. Wesley Snipes Blade. So me and Blade have been going together for like ever. Like we was epic. Like I told you, everybody knew who I was going with. They knew, you see Caressa, you see Blade, you see Blade, you see Caressa. So Blade had been forever trying to get your girl to forever. I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about though. That. So I'm like, nah, that ain't my thing. That ain't my thing. Because back then, I used to think like, you was that girl. You was grown. You was on your grown and sexy stuff if you drank liquor, like alcohol. And no, I'm not promoting underage drinking, but that's just what we did back then. And like, I felt like because, you know, you had to be 21. You had to go somewhere. You had to show ID. It was a whole lot of, I just felt like, you know, drinking was above smoking. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I want something to drink. And it wasn't even like I was drinking top shelf, top tier alcohol. Baby, I was drinking Boom Farm. I was drinking Quality House. One time I took some Everclear, almost lost my mind, but that's another story time. But yes, I was drinking a low budget $5 alcohol, you know, just something that we could get, they weren't gonna question, and we could get drunk off. You know, you just mix it with some Hawaiian punch or something and you get fucked up. So yeah, so Blade had been not me something. But Blade had been pressuring me for the longest. You know, he wanted me to smoke with him. He was like, you know, he wanted to get high. He wanted to, you know, get in them sheets, beat them cheeks. And he wanted me to be high. He was like, it is nothing like being high and doing the do. And so I'm like, nah, I like to get drunk and do the do. You know, that's what it's giving for me. So he had kept asking me, kept telling me how good it was, how this, that, and the third. So one day we got up and his house was like kind of like the kicking it spot a little bit. Like it wasn't like people was just over there, but it was like he stayed with his dad. So his dad was never home. His dad was always working, or his dad was doing his own thing, or his dad was at.
Your girl had to stop. She almost said too much.
Maybe I shouldn't say that. That might be giving too much. But his dad was never at home. So going over Blade house was like pretty much Blade apartment, Blade house. So we used to go, you know, but like when I came around, it was just me and Blade. Like the homeboys had to go because you already know what time it was. It was me and you. Ooh, baby. Hey, yeah, it was that time. It was R. Kelly and Nothing Wrong Bump and Grind time. So they had to go. So he had asked me, he was like, you know, matter of fact, let me run that back. So let me go back a little bit. So like I was telling you, it was bump and grind time. So when I used to go see Blade, I used to call myself trying to dress sexy, honey. I used to be trying to wear them little Walmart thongs that was like $2.96, $2.98. And girl, just a mess. So I was over there and, you know, he was getting a little freaky deaky. You know, Blade was putting it on me that day. He was like, today's the day. We gonna get it popping. Like, we on some romantic stuff. So he was like, oh, babe, I'm sorry I couldn't get you no alcohol because he normally would provide it. So he was like, oh, I couldn't get you no alcohol today. He's like, but, you know, I got the blanya, the ganja, you know, the la. He's like, I got the smoke. So he was like, what's up? So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't do no smoking. You know, I'm like, no, I'm straight. He was like, come on. He was like really peer pressuring me, y'all. Like he was like, come on. Like he was trying to be my drug dealer or something. He was trying to get me stuck off this stuff. He was like, come on. He was like, baby, you being lame. You being, well, he didn't say lame because we can say lame. He was like, baby, you being whack.
You being a baby. He was like, man, you say you doing your grown woman stuff, but you ain't doing no grown woman stuff right now.
So, you know me, I'm young, I'm dumb. I'm like, child. Alright. So, okay, so let me go back. Not let me go back. But okay, so the wig that I had on, because I should have described this in the beginning. So I had on it was like a braided wig, but it wasn't all the way braided, if that makes any sense. It was like it was braids up here with the fake scalp, but the ends was like kind of like this, but not like real hair. It was like wavy, but it was like braided to like right here, and then it was like loose.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It sound cute, but it definitely was giving a mess. It definitely was not. It definitely looked fake. It looked like a wig. It was that pony hair, like braided hair. So it was a mess, and like the braids was like glued on. It wasn't even braided, like braided to the scalp. It was like they just took braids and just braided them. I don't know, child. It's day after day, seems like I push. Yeah, it was real ugly. So that was the wig I had on, and I had like, it was like how it was like braids like this and like this, but like some of the braids came down like how my hair is falling right now, and then, you know, it was just going all the way back. So mind you, they was braided to like right here, and it was long, kind of, it was kind of like to right here, and it had like the little rubber, like it wasn't rubber bands, it was like some little gold looking wrap they wrapped on it. And I don't know, I guess they was trying to be on some motherland African stuff, but I don't know. But I thought it was cute, but it wasn't. It was ugly, very much so. And I mean, nobody told me it was ugly, but that's cool. I got them hoes. But anyway, so yeah, so he was like, go ahead. hit it real quick. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do all that. So he was like,
Like, let me blow you a shotgun.
so me, I don't smoke. So I'm like, what's a shotgun? He was
Like, let me show you.
so what he did is he took the la. He, inhaled really long. And then he put his face close to mine, did like this, and blew, like, kind of cupped it. Well, y'all can't see, kind of cupped it. So, like, all the smoke would stay in, and I would just, inhale all the smoke. So he did that, and baby, when I tell you, I almost died. Like, I was choking, gagging. I was like, this ain't for me. I was like, I knew this wasn't for me. So he was laughing. He was like, nah, 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 nah. He was like, you supposed to, breathe it in. He was like, what? I'm like, it was too much. You should have did a little bit. You did that like I had been smoking for decades, years. Like, I'm true to this and not new to this. So he was like, okay. He was like, big. So he did it again, but this time he did like a little bit. It still choked me up, but it wasn't as bad. And I was like, okay. So what's next? Well, I mean, I don't feel nothing. So he was like, just chill. He's like, let it kick in. So, me, I'm, like I said, I'm used to alcohol. So you hit the shot, you get a burn. You know what I'm saying? You get a little nasty aftertaste. And by the time you get over all that, it's kicking in. So I'm like, I don't feel nothing. So he's like, okay, just go ahead and hit it. So I take it. He light it. I'm smoking. So I'm dying, y'all. I'm dying. Like, I hit that. And your girl almost went to heaven. Your girl almost met her maker. Like, I felt like I was about to die. Like, I was panicking. I was like, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. He like, chill out. He like, you
Doing too much. He was like, if I knew you was gonna do all this, I would never told you to hit it.
So I'm like,
my chest burning. I don't feel good. My arm numb. I don't know. I feel like my chest, I don't feel like I'm having a heart attack.
Like, chill out. You finna start wilding out.
so I'm doing all this, but not knowing that I'm high and it's kicking in. So I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm wilding. So he like, calm the fuck down. Calm down. So he shakes me.
Like, calm the fuck down.
I'm like, nigga, thank you.
Because I was tripping. So I calms the fuck down. And we chilling. We vibe. We listen to music. We got the tunes on. R. Kelly, honey. I'm out here giving you that old school backhead bounce. I'm chilling. And so I'm getting hot. I'm liking it. I'm like, baby, it feel like the room is like light. It feel like we floating. It feel like, baby, I don't know. It feel like what it is, high. I feel like I'm just in the sky. Like the room is just, just swaying. It feel good. Like I'm not even mad at it. It feel good. So he like, well, shit, I'm finna go take me a shower. Cause he used to doing that. So it was something, but it was nothing to him. So he's like, I'm finna go ahead and take a shower. So he goes in there and takes a shower. I just fall back on the bed, like, with a little stupid smile, probably some drool hanging out my mouth. Like,
I feel so good. I'm high.
So next thing you know, I just felt like I wasn't high enough. Like, some of my mom was like,
Bitch, smoke it again. Let's get even higher. Let's feel like we on the roof of the house.
We feel like we just on the ceiling. Let's get over the roof. Let's be in the sky for real. So y'all, I sat up and everything was moving like real. It was like slow but fast. It was weird. Like I really wasn't maintaining. I really couldn't. I don't know. It was like just crazy. So I gets the blunt. Oh, I gets the smoke. I gets the lighter. So I thought. So I'm like, psh, psh. I'm like, why is this not lighting? I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it not lighting? So I'm still not lighting. So I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? So it's like getting warm. But I'm not putting two and two together because I'm fucked up. I don't know, like,
Bitch, you just lit one of these ugly ass braids in your fucking head.
So next thing you know, honey, that shit was like blazing. Like, but only like it was weird. It was blazer on only on one side, and like I had on like a what did I have on? Oh, I had a bra, but I had like something over, like a nightgown, like a not a nightgown, but like a is it a necklace, honey? I don't know what it's called. But like I'm looking down and I'm seeing it like burning, melting, like not burning like on fire, but like getting little holes because it was like that thin kind of see-through material, the satin. And I'm just seeing like clumps in my hair, like, you know, like when you burn braiding hair, it just burn, but then it'll like break off and be crispy as shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I get up and I'm high now and I'm panicking. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? In my mind, this shit looked like it was like whoosh. But in reality, it was like burning, but it was like a slow burn. Like, and it was, you know how that fake hair, it was stinking. So I'm just sitting here like, just patting, but I'm not even patting where the fuck is burning because I don't know. The high made me feel like when I looked in the mirror, like my whole shit was on fire. And I'm, but I ain't doing shit. So
Yo, I literally said his name in the video. That's why the sound had to go off.
get out the, oh, I done said the man name. Future me, edit that out. But Blade get out the shower, and Blade like,
The fuck? He was like, you fucking up my covers.
and this pissed me off because I'm like, Blade, my
fucking hair is on fire and you worry about your funky ass covers.
So he's like, you know, he doing like this, doing like this, doing like this. He spitting on his hands and doing like this, trying to put the shit was just melting. Like it had flames, but it was just melting. Like it was like from right here going up. Like if he probably wouldn't have came out, it probably would have burnt my whole head. But he was like doing all this. He like, finally he just snatched that bitch off. And you know, like Blade, he ain't never seen me without them good wigs and them braids. And honey, I didn't want him to know just right then and there I was a bald headed scallywag. You know, I was hoping like, you know, maybe a couple more years with a raw body, maybe probably been married by then, you know, my man. And then he'll know like I'm a bald headed scallywag. You know, I ain't got no hair in back, gelled up, weaved up. Bitch, your wig sitting fucked up. You know, that's what I was hoping, honey. But he snatched that wig off so bad. And then he stomped that bitch like it was already out. He just added insult to injury, trying to play me, gonna stomp my damn wig out like that motherfucker was just blazing or something. He was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you in here doing? He was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm trying to get high. I was like, I tried to light the blunt. He was like, damn.
You lit your own fucking hair trying to light a blunt? He was like, and why the fuck your he's like, and then why the fuck your hair look like that?
I was like, what it look like? He was like, why is it all short and looking like that? He was like, but whatever. He's like, damn, he's like, I ain't never seen you without the hair. He was like, damn, you look different. And you know me, I'm sitting here high as fuck, like, I look different. Okay. Because I'm high. But now I'm thinking back, I'm like, what the fuck he mean? I look different. Like I'm ugly or something without the hair? Probably so. Probably. That's what he was saying. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't even fuck with it anymore. But yeah, so he was like, man, this shit stank. He was like, man, you gonna have to throw this shit away. Because I was still trying to put the damn balled up shit back on my fucking head. Because I was like, I can't leave your house without nothing on my fucking head. All I had was the damn like stocking cap, and it was like one of them raggedy ass stocking caps that had holes in it because I didn't think my shit was gonna come off. So I'm like, nah, I gotta put this back on because, you know, we was walking. It was back in the day. He ain't had no car, ain't no car. We walking. I mean, we didn't have to walk far, but it's just the whole point. People gonna see me without my motherfucking hat on, and I can't do that. Can't. So he ended up giving me one of his baseball caps or baseball hats or whatever it was, and I wore that. I was mad though, but honey, we had to throw that in the trash. It was stinking. It was balled up. It was like ate up. It was like hard on one side. It was like just a big mess. So yeah, but y'all, that was the time that my wig caught on fire when I was trying to get high. hopefully you like my story time. Hopefully you thought it was entertaining. I just was reminiscing putting on this wig, and I thought about it. I was like, yo, I literally trying to get high and burnt my own wig. So yeah, moral of the story is, kids, don't do drugs. But that's the end of my story time. And let me know how you feel. Let me know if you thought it was funny. Let me know if you want me to do another one. And also, if I haven't said it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll catch you all in the next video.